How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 2. So last episode, we kind of got things started. We learned about Mother Brain, which has created a lush environment on the desert planet of Motiva. But things have gone haywire. And now it's producing biomonsters that are threats to humans. So we have been tasked with making our way to the Biosystems lab and retrieving the data recorder from Mother Brain so we can figure out exactly what's been going on. And our first stop along that journey is going to take us to a place called Skure, where a group of ruffians have been hiding out that have blown up a nearby town with dynamite. And they have more, so all the more reason for us to get it from them. Now, as I stated I was going to do, I did some leveling up while I was away. Rolf is now level 5. I think Nay is 7 or 8. She levels up very fast. Lay is 9, and Rudo is 4, soon to be 5. Now, we will not attempt to conquer Skure in just one straight sitting, because even as a first dungeon, it is still quite challenging. And we will need some gear upgrades before we can actually complete it. But it is very close to a town, which comes in very handy for that. There are no really easy dungeons in Phantasy Star 2. So this is Skure. And we got a couple froggies. These guys actually have a sub-attack that can be pretty nasty. Ambushed. The encounter rate, while kind of high, is nowhere near as bad as it is in the original Phantasy Star, thankfully. That's the attack you have to worry about from them. Here's level 5 for Rudo. It's a dead end. Trio of fire ants, this should be pretty easy. Our big target we are saving up for now is a sword for Rolf, which will be 1,200 pesetas. Right now, we have 781. Go ahead, top Nate's health off a bit. And a dead end. So we'll head up north this way. Crap, the froggies are using that attack far more than usual. Still, we're making pretty good progress for our first entrance into Skure. Now, once we get further up, the monsters will become more difficult. Most of these are the same monsters I've been fighting out on the overworld while I've been leveling up. Get the first level or two explored. That will be a good start in my gotten hold of 40 Misita. Great, Nate's paralyzed. Fortunately, paralysis wears off after battle. That takes us up to the next level. I just want to make sure there's nothing else. I think we're pretty clear. Rolf has found dynamite. It's a healing item. It's locked and won't open, so we'll have to find the key before we can get that chest. I don't want to go up a level just yet. Carrier. monsters get a little tougher. So here, was this the one going up or down? Looks like this was up. That's right, I remember how to tell now. This one is also locked. Actually, we're doing pretty well. We might be able to get through Skure in one go. And another locked chest. This place is pretty deadly. One has to wonder how a group of scoundrels are surviving hiding out here. Top off a little health. Carrier and 2 locusts. Focus down the strongest enemy. Remember right, 3rd floor over here has a chest. Great, Rolf paralyzed. Rolf is no longer paralyzed. Nay gains a level. So Nay is now level 10. Yeah, I'm not quite where I thought I was. I got the feeling I don't want to go this way just yet. I know we need to go this way eventually, but I think I'm missing something. Got him. Let's go back down to the 2nd level for now. Oh, that was a dead end. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a test. spinner I remember not being too bad, but the amaranths can take some damage and dish some damage out. And paralyze you. Still, we got them rather handily, but we're pretty beat up. And Nay's TP pool is dwindling. What are we at? We can afford Rolf's sword, so let's get out of here. Once again, one thing I have to applaud them for in this game is the enemy animation, just like in the original Phantasy Star. Just some really well animated enemies. Still, we managed to explore a good chunk of the entrance areas of Skure, which is a pretty darn good start. Too much of this place still to explore, and we are too dwindling on resources. Getting the sword for Rolf will, I think, close to double his damage output, and make some of these harder enemies that we're facing a lot more manageable. Carriers down, leaves just the 2 locusts, which aren't too bad. We're going to want to cop Rolf up a little bit after this battle, though. Yep, this game is not an easy... Oh, shoot, wrong spell. This game is not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. Before we go back, let's go here just a bit. Is this another chest we can't open? Yeah, locked. Okay, so now that I know I've checked the 4 corners, it's up to just exploring the higher levels and finding the key. Now we just have to make our way out of here. Monsters on the first level, other than the froggies, are really no threat. So it should be a pretty safe run out. Ooh! This could be bad, potentially. They do that a lot. Okay, we're clear. Three bees and a froggy. Another cleared battle. And we're almost out. Come on, nay. 2 misses in a row. We'll use Rolf's Ryuka spell. Which takes us back to the last place we saved. Visit the hospital really quick. And actually, you never know, so let's stop by the house. Whenever you go to an area for the first time, there's the potential a new party member will show up at the house. Ah, home at last, but there's no time to relax. Okay, so not yet. I think we are going to change the battle order up a little bit. Reorganize. I guess they won't let me right now. I wanted to switch Nay and Rudo in the battle order, but we should be okay. So we're going to go ahead, we'll wrap this episode up here. Next episode, we'll head back to the next town, Arima. We'll purchase the sword, and then we will head back into Skure and attempt to complete the dungeon. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Throw any feedback you might have into the comments below, as I always love hearing from you. And we'll talk to you again when we return to the Algol system for more Let's Play Phantasy Star 2. Good night, everybody.